Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Wasp Network. And this is about a bunch of Cuban spies coming into the US, and yeah, not very memorable. And that's a shame. And this is becoming a long list of Netflix original films, especially lately. And unfortunately for Edgar Ramirez, who's one of the stars of this film, something that doesn't really deliver. And Olivier Assayas is the writer and director of this, and this is a very interesting story, portrayed in a not very interesting way. This film spells out things so much in terms of exposition and being like, this is what happened. There's like one point where it's just like, narrator jumps in exposition dump time, and I'm just like, God, this is a 2 hour and 7 minute movie. Felt really long. And the flow of it was so weird because I'm like, where is this film going? And you start off with Edgar Ramirez, who's this spy leaving his family, including Penelope Cruz, who surprisingly has more to do in this film than just being that wife who's left at home to pine over her husband. She gets a lot to do, especially later on in the film, and she gives a really great performance. And Edgar Ramirez gives a fine performance as well. But you start building there. And then you add more characters. And I feel like this film, you just keep adding and adding and adding. There's Wagner Moura, who gives a really charismatic performance as this other face of Cuba who comes to America, and he connects with Ana de Armas, who as a character doesn't get a whole lot to do, except the dramatic moments that really work in this film are those relationship moments. They have great chemistry together, except they don't really have much to do, and then like he disappears like 2/3 in the movie, and it's just like, okay, oh, we're done now. And she gives a really powerful performance in one particular scene that I really remember, but the thing is, it's like, it's just her upset and missing him, and she really doesn't get much more to do than that. And Gail Garcia Bernal is also in this film. And then there's other people in this film. And then they just keep piling on more people. And there's a few really tense and well-constructed moments of like setting up a bomb, and that was one particular scene that stuck out in this film. But after a while, it just feels repetitive and a lot of exposition and not very memorable. And it's very interesting because this film could have done so much justice to this intriguing and powerful story, but it kind of just, it's there. And it disappointed me because there's a lot of talent in front of the camera in here, and they're kind of wasted. But in the end, I didn't really care that much, and I felt like I should have. But in the end, wouldn't really recommend Wasp Network. There's plenty of other things you can watch on Netflix. This probably isn't one of those films you want to go out of your way to spend 2 hours and 7 minutes watching. But those are my thoughts on Wasp Network. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.